The Dallas Mavericks have advanced to the conference finals, and I was very impressed, especially in games 5 and 6. Luka Doncic found the range in game 5 after struggling for the first 4 games, especially from deep. He knocked down a bunch of triples and just had his way kind of manipulating the OKC defense to his every whim. And that set up for them to close out the OKC Thunder in Game 6. In Game 6, it was very poor start, sloppy Dallas Mavericks, and the Thunder leapt up for a very big first half lead, piled on to make it 17 midway through the third quarter, and this is when Kyrie Irving had his masterful shot-making abilities on full display on prime time on Saturday night. I thought that he used every bit of shooter's touch, especially in that second half. You see, he kind of lets the game adapt and go to him. He's a little bit more passive, setting up his guys in first halves in this postseason run. But the second half, he's a little bit more aggressive, especially from a scoring aspect. We saw that in Game 6. And to break the tie when it's 110-110, I thought he used every bit of shooter's touch that he needed in his power and aura. That it took the back iron, it took a short hop and dropped right in, and the Mavs needed every little point that they could because Shea was phenomenal late, yet again, carrying the Thunder. I thought that anytime he was looking to attack the rim, he got to it with ease, but if he didn't, and that pathway was shut off, he was going to make a easy mid-range jump shot just by getting the space that he's so known to do. But surprisingly, he was very good also from the outside. I thought that his three-point shot, that was the best display I've seen from him in a long time, and that's maybe something to add in for next season. PJ Washington, I thought, struggled is just because of just not getting into a rhythm. Early on, plagued by foul problems, his rhythm was off, he just couldn't get into the flow of the offense, and he was passing wide open shots and kind of deferring to Kyrie, Luka, and even Derrick Jones Jr. And Derrick Jones Jr. I thought was great. He was attacking the rim, he had some excellent corner threes and also playing spectacular defense. He's doing this on a veteran minimum and he's going to be in for a big payday this offseason. But big shout out to Derrick Jones Jr. His play, his 22 points was crucial for the Mavs comeback efforts. Plus, you add in the factor that PJ, while struggling early, turned it on late. He made a couple of corner threes in the fourth quarter. And then as the last sequence, the Mavs are down 1. Luka gets a little trapped but finds the open PJ Washington in the corner. You're thinking it's going to be a corner 3. Mavs go up by 2. But SGA fouls him on the 3-point attempt. I understand that there was maybe some controversy there on the replay because he got ball first, and on the follow-through, he got PJ Washington's elbow, and that's tough. Obviously in replay it's worthy, but by the letter of the law I do think it's a foul. And PJ, not the best of free throw shooters in recent memory, knocked down the first 2 to give the Mavs the lead, and that's mission accomplished. All you do then, clank it and hope that they miss the desperation heave, and that's exactly what they did. Great last minute ball execution, the intentional miss leading up to a rebound on a desperation heave, missed, and the Mavs are going to the Western Conference Finals for the second time in 3 years. Talking about what else the Mavs have done, they have just been so gritty, physical, handling this Oklahoma City Thunder team that many thought would be in the conference finals at least just because of how good they were this season. But they may not have the knockout punch with the Mavs, but they have such a deep team. Derek Lively Jr., I mean, what a phenomenal game for the rookie center. I thought that he was targeted so many times, whether it was through intentional fouls and maybe just dealing with the assignment that is Chet Holmgren. Not an easy thing because he's just so long, but he bullied him in the paint, especially in post moves, offensive rebound opportunities, and he knocked down his free throws. So credit to Derek Lively Jr. I thought he was excellent. He was very clutch and definitely deserves far more minutes than what he's getting. Maybe the offense maybe does a little bit better when going through him. But I thought the Mavs were excellent. They're just so gritty, so physical, and they're going to set up for a very fun Western Conference Finals matchup with the Minnesota Timberwolves. I love this Mavs team. I mean, are they perfect? No, but they do get the job done. It's not pretty, but it's gritty, it's grinded out basketball, and it's going to be a very exciting matchup against the Minnesota Timberwolves in the Western Conference Finals.